to him. One of those will be 9, Sleety, who's back in the Tunisia squad for the first time since the 2023 Africa Cup of Nations qualifier. I'm not quite sure what you're seeing on the screen now. I have to say that is not the lineup that I have been handed, and I'm fairly sure that Elias Skiri is not playing. He was injured for Eintracht Frankfurt at the weekend in their Bundesliga win against Bochum, and so has had to pull out of this international squad. That's a big blow for the Tunisians. So we can look at the crowd to see quite a number of English Premier League football shirts. There's some Crystal Palace in there as well, as well as Arsenal. This one promises to be a tense affair today because there's a lot at stake. As I said, a win for Liberia to take the joint top of the table. Also opens the door for Namibia to go top outright tomorrow if they can win in Malawi. But Malawi themselves still in the hunt as well. They're on 6 points, just 2 points behind Namibia. It's a close race for this one coveted place at the FIFA World Cup 26. We're underway then in Monrovia. It's Liberia against the Group H leaders, Tunisia, in the FIFA World Cup 26 qualifier. Tunisia in their away kit of white with red trim, the hosts, the more traditional red with the blue socks. Just a quick one through all the lineups. Liberia, Tommy Songo in goal. Wilson Name, Prince Valdi, Samson Doué at the back as Tunisia have an early chance perhaps. The Adam Mastouri recent call-up, even though he's in his late 20s now, one of the players of US Monastir who are going so well in the Tunisian domestic league right now, joint top of the table. Along with Esperance, Tunis, what a surprise it was from the new Tunisia coach, Sami Trabelsi, that he didn't name a single Esperance player in the squad. Esperance in the CAF Champions League quarterfinals next month against Mamelodi Sundowns. Those two teams actually representing Africa, two of the four representatives actually, in the Football Cup in the United States in the source for something of a surprise. So Tunisia still should have enough quality, you would think, against Liberia. But I'm just running through the teams. Liberia do have 3 Czech Republic-based players in Samson Doué, their captain Oscar Dorley, and the young Divine Taya, who's headed across to the Czech Republic to join Oscar Dorley at Slavia Prague. In the winter on a 5-year deal, so big hopes for him as Tunisia have the ball. Tunisia, well, they've got Sleety back after a 2-year absence. We've got 14 in the midfield with Lai Dooney, who played in the European Champions League for Union Berlin last season. But no Elias Skiri, the Eintracht Frankfurt midfielder, injured in that Bundesliga win for his side at the weekend. He actually got an assist in the win against Bochum. But an injury just cost them no goal to Tunisia. But we're hoping not. Sleety is brought down by Nelson Laome. Plays with the appropriately named Enforcers Club here in Liberia. That was a strong tackle. Armand Darman, who was their starting goalkeeper in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. So good delivery as well. An opportunity perhaps here, just ran away from Mabry on the edge of the box. But Tunisia win it back quickly. Nice play by Al Abdi. And a chance under the opening goal. Inside 4 minutes. And Tunisia are in front. And it's Mastouri. He had that opportunity within the first 2 minutes. Did the US Monastir player. He didn't take that one. He's taken this. Lovely ball in by Ali Abdi. He's had such a good season at Nice on the Côte d'Azur. And at the near post, Mastouri's finish just too good for Tommy Songa. And Tunisia have the early lead they would have wanted. Well, a great boost for Tunisia, a huge blow for Liberia, though, as we get underway again. Well, the host trying to make amends. It was Jimmy Farquharson who was trying to make inroads down that left-hand side. Farquharson, who has been drafted from the American college system by the MLS franchise Austin FC. It's a very young side, this Liberian lineup, though, that the coach Mario Marinitza has put out. So we'll rely heavily on Oscar Torley there, number 19, the captain. As I mentioned, he's been playing in Czech football since 2018 when he joined Slovan Liberec. Here's Nelson Laume with the throw. Long one it is too, right into the heart of that box. Sleety can't get it away. Here's Farquharson. Wayward ball from Twig. And the pressure eases just on Tunisia. We've got the cushion of that lead though from Mastouri. African champions back in 2004 with Tunisia, but they've not reached those heights of late. They did finish runners-up in the Arab Cup back in 2021, beaten by Algeria. They actually thrashed Liberia 5-1 in their last Africa Cup of Nations 25 qualifier. Liberia won't be going to that tournament, but Tunisia will, but they only scraped through. Were not impressive by any stretch of the imagination. Free kick though for Tunisia. They started well here. Offside flag raised. Lataif just going a little bit early. Plays his football in the Netherlands now. The Saifullah Lataif, but born in Switzerland, had spells at FC Zurich and Basel, the two big clubs, or I should say two of the biggest clubs in Switzerland. Young boys, Bern fans will be not too happy with me if I don't mention them. Tunisia quite happy to allow Liberia to have the ball. It's looking for Farquharson there. Been a busy presence down this left-hand side already as Jimmy Farquharson. give Mahmoud Gorbel a busy afternoon. Gorbel, another of the US Monastir players. They're having such a good season, as I said, domestically. Pushing Esperance to the league title. Esperance, what a tumultuous season, actually. They're on their fourth coach of the campaign. What's the point of Maya Kanzari, the next Tunisian to take over in Tunis? Yes, Samson's way plays at Victoria Plzen in the Czech Republic. Actually played in the UEFA Europa League this season. Recently knocked out by the Italian side Lazio as Mabry has wrestled to the ground by Laumi, who's really is living up to that enforcer's club name of his. Here's Sliti. Real quality on the ball name, Sliti, as you can see there. But muscled out of it again by Divine Tea. Liberia have it again. It's been a good response from the home side. It's going behind just 3 minutes in with and almost 10 minutes on the clock now in Monrovia. Liberia dictating the tempo for the moment. I thought it was a very strong start though from Tunisia. But the goal through Masturi. Since then, it's been impressive from Liberia, but poised on the ball. Now he's ball forward. No way through for Liberia at the moment. Having trouble dominating the Tunisia goal, and that's a good quick throw in, looking for Mabry, and then will be another throw in deep in Liberia territory this time. Prodded forward by Sliti. Hacked away, but Tunisia still have it. Here's Mabry. Nice take from the Liberia goalkeeper. And there's a Tunisian man down. I think it's the goal scorer, Hassan Masturi. I think he made a connection with the ball with his nose or his face rather than with the forehead. He does seem to be holding the back of his neck. Might be an opportunity for this lull in play to just take a quick look at the general picture of qualifying in Africa right now. Group A, Egypt, 4 points clear. Remember, it's only the group winners automatically qualify for the tournament next year. Egypt then leading the way, as you might expect. But in Group B, Senegal trailing Sudan by 2 points at the top of that one. Rwanda leads Group C ahead of South Africa and Benin, all level on points. But it's the Nigerian story, which is not one that Super Eagles fans will want to hear, as we see the goal again here in Monrovia. Well won back by Ali Abdi. He won it back, got the ball back, and his ball in to the near post. Very good one, and well taken by Masturi. Not that easy, actually. Difficult bounce on this artificial pitch. That goal all about the perseverance and quality of Ali Abdi that he's been shown, as I mentioned, in Liga for Nice all season long. Turned 31 in December, earned himself a contract extension, but that's not what we want to see. Masturi being stretched off and still holding the back of his neck. Let's hope that that's not a serious injury. Play continues. Tunisia for the moment down to 10 men. Another ball looking for Barkelin on this left-hand side as Liberia go forward. Might break for Barkelin this time. Stopped by Gorbel. No, he gets away from him. Sleety's there to help out though. Liberia have it. The shot comes in. Bobbled its way through from Divine Tea. Oh, my apologies. It wasn't 8, it was 6. It was Solomon Tway. Just joined the Saudi club Al Rayed in January. Hasn't had the best of times, actually. He's only picked up 4 points in some 12 appearances for the club. Sleety battling. Mabry picks it up. Former Manchester United player, of course. There's been a lot of talk for many years about the quality of Hannibal Mabry, now playing for the English Championship. Frontrunners Burnley. Harvey comes forward. It's a lovely ball. Straight offside. That's careless on the far side. Abdi, I think it is. You'll appreciate it. It's a little bit difficult to see you on that far side. And Liberia come again. Liberia actually finished bottom of their Africa Cup of Nations qualifying group. They managed to defeat Togo though, which was a fine win for them. They are ranked all the way down in 145th in the FIFA rankings. Compare that to Tunisia, who are at 52. And that's their lowest since 2013. So it does tell you about the difference in pedigree between these two sides. Barkelin now perhaps with a chance to run, gets away from Sleety. Lovely little ball as well. Very nearly came off the diagonal run in behind. Very nearly picked out by Barkelin. Just a little warning sign for the Tunisians that they can't rest on this 1-goal lead. There come Liberia there. Lovely switch of play to Barkelin on this near side. Stopped by Sleety up. But picked up again. Beautifully done by Divine Tea. Barkelin's ball in. No one there in a red shirt though. It's a great bit of defending from Samson Dway. Liberia showing some real quality, even though they trail. Lamy with the throw. Long one down the line. That'll be another throw in. Dylan Braun, who stepped across. Plays his club football at Salernitana in Italy. For a long time in France, where he and many of his Tunisian side were born. Look at the run up there from Nelson Lamy. We've seen that he can really launch the ball. He's going to do so again. Into the heart of that Tunisia box. Didn't drop favourably for Liberia, but real panic there, not dealt with at all by Tunisia. You see sometimes the ball takes a bit of an unusual bounce, a high bounce as well on this artificial surface. Some of the players, some of the Tunisians won't be used to it. That will maybe play in Liberia's favour. Fantastic switch of play again from Divine Taya. Not able to find a way. He passed empty there. But give it away again. That's cheap loss of possession from Tunisia. Mark Pabe. He, like many in the Liberian side, grew up in Europe as a consequence of the civil war in Liberia during the 1990s. The early 2000s. Montasar Talbi looking for options ahead. Doesn't have many, it would seem. Harris Vaughan, Tunisia international. Actually moved back to French football to play for Lorient when Russia invaded Ukraine in 2022. Well, that might run through. It has done for Lataif. Not able to make the most of it though. Look, what was Masturi doing? Trying to grab hold of Songo. No action taken by Mr. Franklin. My apologies, Kaplan. He's actually called Clement Franklin Kaplan, an Ivorian referee. Here's Lamy. Liberia have really looked good on the ball. Maybe they can find a cutting edge now. That's what their good approach play needs. It's well picked up. Ali Abdi getting the job done up against Edward Ledlam. Here, Ayman Daman has got a bit of a hamstring problem. And at the midway point in the first half, Tunisia are going to have to change their goalkeeper. They've already lost one of their backup goalkeepers. After Abdeslam Blawi was injured. in training. Replaced by Farhati Nureddin. I suspect probably Sami Halal. They will come on if indeed we're able to continue down it. Liberian coach Thomas Kojo. Tunisia players as well getting a quick drink. As players allowed to continue or restart without Tunisia being fully ready, it has to be said. Keeps the ball in as Darwin looks to be okay. Offside flag was up though against Ayuba Kosaya. Dutch forward 6'2" forward. That's around 1'88" in the metric system. I don't think he was offside. But when the ball was played, flag went up on the far side anyway, and no VAR. It didn't matter anyway. The ball did not end up in the back of the net. I wanted to know where the ball is. Counts in Tunisia's favour. No, it doesn't, says the referee. Sleaty prods it forward. But Sturry will battle. Puts away the free kick, battling a little bit too hard. The goalkeeper, sorry, the goal scorer, excuse me, is get a good look at Samson's way. He's 23 years old, and as I mentioned already, making waves with Victoria Plzen in the Czech League. European competition experience as well. Going to be good for his career, but also good for the Liberian national team. So, a long little turn from Parker, and then he gets the free kick as well. He was so quick there to get away. I think it was from Gorman. He was trying to wrestle it down. Slimani was there as well. Come again. The home side as the ball goes right across the face of goal. Tunisia not looking all that solid at the back. Fortunately for them, Liberia have not been able to find a clinical streak as yet. To be fair, these two sides have struggled for goals so far. Tunisia now have scored 7 in what is 4 and a bit games. Yet to concede though. Liberia have scored 5, but actually in reality they have only scored 2. They were given a 3-0 walkover victory against Equatorial Guinea earlier in the campaign, as Equatorial Guinea fielded an ineligible player. They actually lost that game with Liberia. Emilio Insue scored the goal, but it was Insue who was the ineligible player. So Liberia got the points and 3 goals as well. Look good in the 28 minutes or so that we've had here. Well, they trail through that 3rd minute Masturi goal. And Naeem Sleaty get quite interesting down. Or was it a message to his captain, to his goalkeeper, excuse me, from the captain. Foul by Mabry. Just 22 in January, Hannibal Mabry. Sleety wins that one back. And here comes Tunisia. Maybe an opportunity for a second. And he forces the save. Does Lataif. Songo would have been disappointed to have been beaten from there. And Tunisia now stepping up the tempo. Maybe loses out though. And Liberia very keen to get on with it quickly. The tempo is high. Good early pull in. And brave from Dammit. Still not away though. Farkelin, may he get the shot off. Told to get up immediately. The crowd though, as you can hear, very much in disagreement with the referee there. But a real scare in the Tunisia penalty area. And I think we've got a player down. But that was brave goalkeeping from Damin. Great ball in towards Kostia. And Damin had to get that. And then Farkelin, well, he's never going to get a penalty for that, is he? Just ran into Abdi. And that was quite a collision between Damin and Kostia. And you can see the damage on the left leg of the Tunisian goalkeeper. Great to see that action again. It was a good, fast, hard, low ball into the striker. He's warming up again. It's Sami Hilali. Hit it out just a few minutes ago when Dam was down for the first time. What looked to be a little bit of a hamstring tweak. It was very much a heavy blow on that left leg from that challenge from the Liberian forward. Been very positive from Liberia. They've just caught napping out of the blocks. Conceded that early goal, but since then it's been pretty much one-way traffic. Well, that's a really heavy blow, as you can see. Take of Ivan Damin. And he's got a back long. It's pretty much the lots of the goalkeeper. Tunisia had more than one warning, that's for sure. Ready to restart with the drop ball. Liberia in possession as they have been for much of this first half. Way. Here's Prince Balde. Plays this football in Sweden at Rosengård. It's a neighbourhood of Malmö in the south of Sweden, just across the bridge actually from Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark. The most part of the world. Further up that way. Liberia come again. Tunisia on the back foot for the last half an hour. We've got a free kick here to the home side in a very handy position indeed. Ledland, who's been quite a handful when he's got forward from that fullback position on that right hand side. Don't seem to put himself under this tube though, on that right foot, struggling. He limps away from the challenge. Not sure he's going to be able to run that off, judging by the look on his face. So 10 minutes left of the first 45, although I'm probably now have at least 4 or 5 minutes added on. Sparkle and ways off this free kick. Real presence in the middle. The Bantier is there as well. The in-swinger or the out-swinger it is. It's drilled in, but it's a poor delivery actually. But Liberia still have it. Allow me. That's a better delivery. Didn't get the touch they wanted, and now maybe and Tunisia can break. White shirts streaming forward, red shirts streaming back. It's the red shirts who come out on top, and Sturi losing out, but it's a throw in. Two Tunisia on that far side. Pinch as Tunisia broke forward there. They've been in Monrovia since Monday after a final training session on home soil. Abdi. That was nicely taken and a little bit of a dangerous ball back across, and it's dealt with unceremoniously by Dwayne. At the cost of the corner, we would see. Naples there. He's going to be the one to bend this in. It's a deep one as well. It's not away. Was that off the goal line? It certainly looked to be going towards the goal. A real scare then for Liberia, but that's as close really as Tunisia have come to adding to their 1-goal lead. Been slightly against the run of play as Corsia goes forward again and gets the shot away, and a brilliant stop from Diamond. Down very, very quickly to his left. Well, those two had a real heavy coming together just a couple of minutes ago. So Diamond coming out on top again. Seems to have shaken off that pretty nasty looking leg injury. Here it is again. Corsia is proving an absolute handful. Oh, really good, clean strike on that. The big man up front for Liberia. Might not quite have the finesse of George Weah. He's causing the opposition defence the sorts of problems that the great man would be proud of. I think that's going to run away from Talvi, is it? Put it in. Sleazy, space to run forward now. That means danger for Liberia. Oh, lovely first time ball. Great opportunity here. And he just lifted it a little too much. Did Latif. Well, my apologies, Masturi, in fact, the goal scorer. Fantastic first time ball. Gave Masturi the opportunity for a second goal. He really should have taken it. And from one opportunity for an equaliser at the opposite end to another opportunity to get a second within the space of a minute or so. The game really opening up. Here's Farkle. That's been a very open game so far. Driven angle for ball across the far side. Ledlam. Here's Divine Tear. Fantastic. Ball through and not quite able to keep it in though. Really cut the defence apart. The Tear's ball, but Pabai just seen the ball run away, the skip across this lightning quick artificial surface. It was watered before the game started. Maybury on ball. They come Liberia again. They've said that so many times in the first half, but they stopped this time by Talby. Sleety's making a fine run to the edge of the box. Hasn't been picked out. Here's Abdi. Here's now Sleety up the bar. Maybury still not away. Another opportunity. Pinballs around the box and then smash clear. Solomon Twaya, I think it was, with the hoof forward. It's worked out well for Liberia. Divine Tear. Also turned by Maybury. They've got to have more than just the one goal, but that's how it stands for now as Barkley goes forward and Damon makes the save. That is near post. What a burst of pace though from Jimmy Farkle and Damon, not for the first time this afternoon. Crucial. I think that was off his face. Did Ron get a touch? In either case, Jimmy Farkle has a real fleet of foot. And he very nearly brought Liberia an equaliser. This game could easily have been 2-2 by now. Wilson Lamy getting a little talking to as we're going to look at the European Champions League ball actually. The corner comes in, Diamond comes. He's had an instant packed first half. The Tunisia goalkeeper at one stage, in fact, two stages, looked like he might have to go off through injury. Way. Liberia have played some great football without finding the way through, but they've come very, very close. They're still on the front foot now as half time approaches. The ball is out of play. They want half time to come. They've got real momentum of the hosts. There's no goals. Made two really good saves as Ahmed David. Harvey's header. Again, Liberia pick up the second ball and Laidouni just lashes it forward. In contrast, Tunisia will be happy to hear the half-time whistle. Not just because they're leaving, but because they've been under a lot of pressure. Foul by Farkle, just used his body. Not too keen on the attentions of Dylan Braun either. Has that little push suggested. after a goal, we'll just happy to take a little breather. It's been very high pace so far. Talby, such an elegant player when he comes forward. Want to start Talby. You can see what Saifullah Latif thinks of that decision. I'd say he didn't exactly agree. Almost at the 45-minute point. Let's see how many minutes added on. It's surely got to be a minimum of 4, probably maybe 5 or even 6. As Liberia switch play again. It's been a feature of their play so far, and it's worked well for them. And across this time, though, it's not the quality required. There's indeed 5 minutes to be added on, a minimum of course. Can Tunisia hold on to or add to their lead? It's quite as likely as Liberia getting an equaliser, but they've been the better side in terms of possession and enterprise in the first half, but Tunisia have scored and hit the crossbar. Very ball forward from Samson Dwyer. His distribution is very, very good. And Sparkler gets the free kick this time. Certainly a little bit of needle in this game. Levante, as you might expect with the stakes so high. You can see the respect that Tunisia are paying Liberia. Everybody behind the ball. That's for once a rare poor ball forward. Global throw on this near side. Seems like everybody would be quite happy to hear that half-time whistle, a bit of a break. The whistle does sound, but it's for a free kick for Liberia. Liberia who play here at the Samuel Canyon Doe Sports Complex against Sao Tome and Principe next week. Tunisia will lay at home to Malawi in Tunis. And we'd love to be going into that one with all 3 points and still safely at the top of the group. Malawi can launch it and does, right into the middle. Once again, huge crowd of players in front of Darwin. Comes in once more, way by Bron. was ambitious from Divine Tate. Well, he is only 19. Give him the exuberance of youth. Into Czech football with Divine Tate from Sweden, where he's been playing for Hammarby in Stockholm. Oh, two beautiful European capital cities as Barkley gets that one back from Kosia. Redmond not able to force the ball across. Still keeps possession. That's a good ball in as well. Tunisia get it away and maybe just clears anywhere. It's a sign of the pressure that they've been under, Tunisia. That's a corner. Nervous Sami Trabelsi back in charge of the Tunisian national team for a second time. Might be wondering what he's got himself into. This one's going to swing in towards Dama's goal. It's really pacey delivery, but there's the half-time whistle. Tunisia will be the happier of the two, but Liberia have been impressive. But it's Masturi's early goal that's the difference between these two sides. At half-time, it's Liberia 0, Tunisia 1. Welcome back to Monrovia. Liberia and Tunisia about ready to head back out onto the pitch for the second half of this FIFA World Cup 26 qualifier. Tunisia top of Group H and leading thanks to the early goal here from Hassan Mastouri, but Liberia had chances, a lot of goal threat in the first half from the hosts. Tunisia though hit the bar as well. Surely could have had more than the one goal that we've seen so far. It has been high tempo, fast paced, intense, real quality as well from both teams. Some super goalkeeping from Ayman Daman in the Tunisia goal, and that is the main reason why Liberia have not managed to find the net. It's going to be quite the second half here. Samson Gouet takes to the pitch. Great distribution from the back from the Victoria Plzen defender. Saw a Victoria Plzen shirt in the crowd at half time. Liberia in the red, about to get us underway. The hosts kick off then, looking to get at least back on level terms. They probably would feel that they deserve to be on level terms. It's Tunisia who lead this one, 1-0. And despite the caption, it is not the start of the first half, it's the start of the second. As you can see up in the top left corner, and immediately Jimmy Farquharson, who was a key figure for Liberia in the first half, down that left-hand side, is getting a run again. Mahmoud Gobel. Only made his Major League Soccer debut last season for Austin, did Farquharson. Mastouri is down again. He was stretchered off at one stage with it looked to be a neck injury in the first half. The early goal scorer is holding that same part of his body again. Seems to have perhaps done himself a mischief at some stage. Good thing for Tunisia anyway. It's going to be Naim Sliti, their captain, to take it. Takes the safe option, does the Marseille-born midfielder. Liberia will be wary of starting the second half in the same vein as they started the first, which was slowly, sluggishly, and it cost them. As Mastouri got in to score, might have scored as well before he found the net. Abdi into danger as well, pushing on. An opportunity, a shooting opportunity it is for Ben Slimani. Comfortable enough save, to be fair. Didn't really get home of it, did Anis Benson and Slimani. This one of 3 qualifiers being played today. A swathe of games over the next week or so in Africa in the World Cup qualifying second round. Here's the Lebron. Maidu, good ball forward to Mabry. There is real quality on the ball in this Tunisian midfield. Abdi really coming to his own since moving to this from the second division core in the summer. All the club from Normandy owned by Kylian Mbappe now. Really struggling in the second tier of French footballers. Tunisia win it back, and Sleety looking to break through, but the whistle sounds for a foul. Great diagonal ball forward again to Ledler, who brought it down well, but Abdi was in quickly. Diagonal passes from the back have been fruitful for Liberia. Away again. Farkelen once more. It's going to run out of play. Does like to take on his man, does Jimmy Farkelen. Produced one absolutely devastating burst. Real fleet of foot in the first half, coming in from that left-hand side and forced. I can't tell whether it was a good save from Armand Damin or a block from Dylan Braun or a bit of both. Either way, Tunisia kept it out and preserved their lead. Strong challenge on Devante from Laidouni. Slimani in focus, but it was Laidouni, I'm pretty sure. The workhouse treatment on the young Slavia Prague midfielder. Neither was. Now places football in Qatar. There's Aisi Bilal Laidouni, Al Wakra. Previously played Prince Varos in Hungary, Budapest, and in Berlin, as I mentioned earlier, in the Champions League. Liberia have a free kick, line this one up, and it's safely gathered by David. He's been impressive as a Tunisia goalkeeper. That one by no means the most difficult save he's had to make so far. Here's Abdi for a touch. Battling to win it back. He's going to get the throw. Goes short to Mabry. It's the back as the Nice defender. Should he's offside, Mabry indeed. So, amateur. Two professionals. It's been a really positive performance though from Liberia. Their first under Thomas Kojo, who's only supposed to be standing in following Mario Maranitsa's resignation back in October. I wonder whether Kojo will be doing the job on a permanent basis if they perform like this. The scoreline going against them for now. So the first time he stood in either. Kojo. This performance has been very, very encouraging. Minutes into the second half. Liberia 0, Tunisia 1. And as things stand, Tunisia will be moving to 13 points, up to 5 clear of Namibia. Second place, with Liberia still in third on 7. Quite a good bit of football to be played still here in Monrovia. Bell looking for options. Goes along the line towards Masturi, the goal scorer. Touch lets him and his team down. Sale wants the free kick. He's not getting one. Here's an opportunity, shooting opportunity for Liberia. Unwasted. And I think a hamstring injury. Was it Dawley, was it? In any case, the opportunity was not taken. And Sleety is down with an injury as well. One in front of the Liberia bench. Mantea looking for the ball forward. It does appear that Dawley has a problem as so has to come out of his goal and clear. Plateau's bearing down on him. And these two sides showing no sign of letting the intensity drop. Five-Covered. Decent ball here. Corsia, was he blocked? Certainly appeared to be. It's going to be a corner. They might have had a penalty. Watch as the ball comes in. Corsia, he's definitely blocked by Talby. Talby knew what was coming, but the officials have not spotted it. In the end, it was clever play by Talby, not so clever by Darman there. A rare mistake as the corners are deep corners to the. They might have had a penalty there. I think the VAR, they would have had a penalty. Talby just took a quick look. Corsia charging in. The big early forward who plays his club football at Beerschot in Belgium. He's given quite a body check. Could have been fine in ice hockey. Not in football. getting away with one there. Here's Abdi. That's a nice little triangle from Tunisia. And not such a good ball from Abdi, and they have it back to Liberia. It's Sparkle and almost breaking through. Lateef now. Good play from him. Really good play from Lateef. Maybe opportunity for a second. It's only a corner. It opened up there for Tunisia. Sleety with it. Over making a run and checking back, and that's a super stop. It really is. Masturi denied quite brilliantly by Songo. Sleety. Second corner in as many minutes for Tunisia. Mabry on the edge of the box, heads it forward. Strong challenge. Very strong challenge indeed from Prince Valde. Tunisia wants a penalty. Slimani told to get up. Well, that was a hefty challenge from the Liberian centre-back. It really was. And no wonder Ben Slimani felt that one. Well, they can complain, but for my money, they got away with one just a couple of minutes ago when Talbi blocked Garcia. So perhaps just a little bit of natural justice, but there's no doubt that was quite a challenge. On the Danish-born midfielder who plays his club football when he's on loan at Norwich City in the English Championship, the second division of English football, on loan from Sheffield United. And 24 last Sunday. He's probably got a nice bruise on his ankle to celebrate, if that's the right word now. Levantea thought about the shot, and again trying to worm his way through as well, the young man. And there's one or two very, very feisty challenges going on now. Just squeezed past the hour mark. Liberia 0, Tunisia 1. Bye-bye. Ledlow. Now Taylor again. Bye-bye is there. Liberia keeping the ball well. Towards Sparkle, can't bring it down, but will keep it in play, I think it does. Liberia forced back. Appreciative round of applause for the Lone Stars. Dorley, you can see a lot of the Liberia captain in the first half. Away. Bye-bye. Looking up pretty nicely with Ledlam down this right-hand side. Bye-bye. It's his football in the beautiful Slovenian city of Koper. Here's Dorley again. Levantea. Bye-bye. What about launching it in towards Garcia, who's an absolute handful for this Tunisian centre-back pairing. Oh, kept in play, but Tunisia can break. Ben Slimani, Mabry to his right. Sleety. First time ball in, Mabry, and it's harmed away from the Tunisian midfielder. Prodigiously from Songa. Let's see the shirt drenched of Mahmoud Gorbel. Maybe a little run forward as well. Probably a little disappointed now. Sleazy didn't find him with that run. Maybe just taking a breather. Because we've got a substitution, I think. Is it going to come off? Maybe Ledlam, no, just a little bit of treatment required. On the left calf, it would seem. But he knows better than the physio. And the magic spray. Songo organises defence, the crowd getting excited when it's Tunisia corner. Mary's ball in, looks off ahead, gets it on the far side by Talby. That will be another corner. Tunisia know that they need a second just to be a little more comfortable here. They've lived rather on their wits and the quality goalkeeping of Ivan Darman so far. Sleaty with the corner then. 25 minutes of the 90 to go. Well, made a decent connection with Masturi, but not the direction. Well, I thought we were going to have a substitution, but we're not yet. Songa with the clearance. With a fantastic save of a really powerful, close range header from Masturi to deny him a second. Just a few minutes ago on Liberia. Yeah. Coming forward, Dawley. Looking for Kosia. And he's across quickly as broad and effectively too. In fact, there were a couple of substitutions there. Mohamed Ali Ben Romdan is, well, he's coming in. And Mohamed Ashuri looks like he'll be coming on as well. Behind Teos, the young man being, sorry, Solomon Tway, who's been stretched off. Behind Teos going to take this corner. Liberia down to 10 men, at least temporarily. Tails ball in deep towards the back post. Liberia throw on the far side. 22 minutes of the 90 remaining. We've seen that Miami's throws are as good as a corner. Tunisian head, I think it was Masturi looking out in his own penalty area. Allow me. Here's Dolly. Behind there. Little ball over the top, is it? Not quite for Farkulen. Tunisia have managed to keep him quiet for much of the second half, and that's why the blunted Liberia. Here's Laidouni. Hannibal Mabry. Looks like he might be one of the men coming off. Not a good clearance from Songo, straight to Sleety. And he's giving it away too. Taya. Lovely little turn and burst forward. Goal it was who said he got the ball. Yeah, good challenge actually. It's Talby. And the referee says that's a free kick. Divine Teo who's brought down. So rather surprisingly, it's Farkulen who seems to be going off on that far side. Sheikh Sese is on the number 3. Plays his club football in Botswana. Jekbe Kone is coming on as well in place of Divine Tay. Which is a bit of a surprise to me. Divine Tay has been one of the standout men as far as I'm concerned. So was Farkulen, to be fair. Changes made by Kojo. What impact will they have? There's 2 bodies now in the box. Kosia and Kone. Will they get the service? At the moment, Tunisia hanging on to that 1-0 lead afforded them by an early goal from Hamza Masturi. Tunisia preparing to make changes as well, as you can see. Liberia dictating things as it stands. The ball from Kone, the substitute, deep ball in. So over the head. They're bringing a red shirt. And an opportunity for Tunisia to clear their lines, but they've given it away again, and they're really pegged back into their own final third. Here's its way. Tunisian substitutes been made to wait a long time before getting onto the pitch. To wait a little bit more as the side counterattacks. Latif. Maybe there. Latif cuts inside. Not many white shirts. Moving forward with much enthusiasm. Laituni. Latif. Tunisia trying to draw the sting out of Liberia. Wrong. Back to Talbi. Slimani. Tunisia unhappy. Not to go forward, and quite literally to go backwards. Kone finally breaks forward. Puts a little bit of pressure on them. Darman. You know what? Less busy in the second half than he was in the first. And Liberia have done something now, which is 15 minutes of the 90 to go. Maybe a problem for Samson away there. He just shuffled the ball off. And bent down and held his leg. Was that out of play? It was. Shakes his first touch. Not a successful one. And now Tunisia can make those changes. Mohamed Ashuri, a striker, plays his club football for Copenhagen in Denmark, is coming on. Hannibal Mabry making way. And Mohamed Ali Ben Romadani, who plays for Ferencvaros, mentioned them earlier in Hungary. Won the Hungarian league title actually with the Budapest club last season. He is on to stiffen up that midfield in place of Latif. So it's going to be Masturi up front on his own. And it seems to me that is the goal scorer who's down there with a touch of cramp, and maybe Sami Trubelski might have waited, and instead of taking off Latif, would have taken off Masturi, and you can see there that Scorbel thinks that he's not coming back on Masturi this time. Looking like universally recognised signal for a substitution. As Cossier comes across. Pull down, get a drink and get a few instructions as well. And the change does come. Unplanned, it would seem, but Saifuddin Jaziri plays for the Egyptian giant Zamalek is on to give fresh legs up front, and most importantly to save Masturi getting cramped as Solby has to make a very, very good slide and challenge, put that potentially dangerous ball out. First touch for Ashuri is a careless one, and this time goes safe back to Darwin. Confirm that actually the caption said there was the Liberian players coming on 5, 7, 11, but in fact it's the Tunisian ones. As Tunisia come forward, here's Slimani. That's the right caption. But Tunisia making a couple of tactical tweaks, but one that was enforced in terms of Masturi's cramp. They still have that slender lead. And Liberia trying to equalise. Will Tunisia get back to winning ways? I do. His experience of top-level football in Europe will come in handy in these highly pressurised situations in the closing minutes. He's Fitzvaldo. That's a big ball forward. Good first touch as well this time from Sheikh Sese. Bye-bye. Quick. Liberia do play some very attractive football. Sese. Yeah, pressured. Loses out. Then Rondani now to his captain, Naim Sliti. Strong overlapping run on that far side by Gorbel, but he was tracked all the way. Inside the final 10 minutes. Kevin Braun taking no chances. Go into Liberia. And this level at the edge of the Tunisia penalty area. Huge crowd of players gathering in front of the goal, as you might expect if you've seen anything of this game so far, because Lowry can launch it right into the middle of that mix. Will it break nicely for Liberia? It's a Tunisian head, and a really solid one it is too. call. Strong call from Darwin. Talby. Good goalkeeping just to ease the pressure on this side. Good play from Sase, who's looked very lively since coming off the bench. Foul, says the Ivorian referee. Handily plays free kick this for Liberia. Jigbe Kone, substitute, tasked with the responsibility of this one. Long red line, red and white line at least, on the edge of that Tunisia box. See Sammy Travelsi, Tunisia coach, putting his hand to his head. Kone comes up. Too long. Wasted opportunity for the home side. It really was. Liberia making another change. Augustine Ott. Races on. Got 6 minutes or so to impress here. Try and get that equaliser. I have to say that Liberia deserve. It's Corsia who's gone off. So the man. It was the real threat in the first half. Makes way. Will Otu, his replacement, make all the difference now. See what he's been brought on for. That ball was directed up towards him immediately. Away. Slightly risky back pass. The fans saw the danger as well. Maybe more from the defence. And here's an opportunity maybe for Tunisia. Bad first touch though. Two substitutes, Ashuri and Ben Romdani, linking up. It was the latter who got the shot away eventually, but his first touch was poor. Just took him away from goal. Look at this. It was Ashuri's ball. Looked a good opportunity initially, but then the angle was always against him. Wasn't able to get power on his left foot. Yes, Sese stretches and does very well. Gawley. Liberia charging forward. Kone's got the pace. Talby trying to get across. Good recovery from Laiduni, but it's a corner. Powerful run down this right hand side from the substitute. Jigbe Kone. And anxious times for Sammy Travelsi. Here comes the corner, punched away by Darwin, has been really impressive. He's got to go all the way back to Valde to his goalkeeper. Songo going to launch it forward, which will sink time for Liberia as they throw it towards the Tunisia goal. So it's come back to Songo, I think now, as the offside flag goes up. Against Jaziri. Not a good ball. Easily cut out, but given away carelessly so. Did that take a touch on its way through? It doesn't appear to be so. And that's just a sign of desperation, you have to say, from Solomon Tway. It has been a very enjoyable game in Monrovia here. Hard to believe that we've only had the one goal, at least so far. Time ebbing away though for Liberia, and happily so for Tunisia. And they will be another step closer to the World Cup as Liberia come forward. Here's a great opportunity, super challenge. Had to get it right and did. Moncha Talbi. Super bit of defending. Sammy Travelsi's response to the pressure, the late pressure here, is to bring on a couple of more substitutes. But Johnny Sassy turned 33 yesterday, so the experience of the Al Garafa midfielder coming into play. And it's another experienced midfielder named Sleety, the captain. It's the captain at kickoff who's heading off. Ben Slimani is going too, so that's two midfielders. Then Gandry is heading on to a defender. Plays his club football in Russia. So Liberia corner. Otu was there. Hooked back in. Otu still there. Sassy with the header away. And now maybe Tunisia can break here. White shirts heading forward. Jaziri, Sassy, only just come off the bench. Ben Rumdani had that opportunity just a couple of minutes ago, didn't get it right. Sassy looks like he's got the captain's armband as well. Foul by Jaziri on Sese. Four minutes to be added on, it would appear. Indeed, it is. Oh, we can have some late drama in Monrovia. It's headed up towards Otu, but it's too long and too high and easy enough for Darman. Plays this club football at CS Faxion. So Liberia have what it takes to create one final opportunity, more importantly, to take it. Tunisia certainly, since those substitutions, looking a lot more solid. While they're looking for options to launch it forward. Sansi just lays it forward, but straight back to Liberia. Poor touch. Solomon Tway, lucky to get a throw it. Took a ball inside. Connie, two slips and the ball wasn't that good anyway. It was behind him. It's away now. Steps forward nicely. Commanding. There is perhaps that opportunity. Wasn't able to make it count. I think it was the captain who brought the ball down there. Yes, Sese again. And it comes once more. Dawley. Otu is there. And that will be a goal kick off the big substitute striker. Well, Tunisia, at times, struggled to keep grips on Liberia. But it's not been significantly troubled in the last half hour, despite the huge puffing out of the cheeks there for Ahmed Dam. He clears his lines. 2 minutes left. Sorry, 1 minute left in this one. Only 4 minutes to be added on. It's 5-8 in the first half. Of course, a minimum. It's Ben Romdani leaves the throw in, and we're going to see our first yellow card of the day, and it's for time wasting from Mohammed Ali Ben Romdani. He's got the ball now, though, and he won't mind too much picking up a yellow card if you side win this one. Right, Dooney. Otu. It's possessed. Clearly so by Gandry. And there is the final whistle, and Tunisia, it's been a hard-fought win, but a win it is in Monrovia for them. Liberia had chances for some really good saves from Ahmed David, but Tunisia had their opportunities too. They took one early on through Masturi, and that is enough for them to pick up all 3 points here. It's ended Liberia 0, Tunisia 1, and Tunisia inching towards a place at the FIFA World Cup 26.